Yep, good start, no doubt. A little bit of luck, which obviously goes a long way and helps. But most importantly, a really good day, I think, from us, from the team. Ricky was outstanding yesterday, and would have been disappointed not to make 100. I thought he looked really good yesterday. Brad Haddon, outstanding. And then our tail wagged as well. Mitchell Stark making a few runs, and James Patterson looked really good. And then picking up an important wicket. So always nice personally to make some runs. But more importantly for our team, I think we're in a really good position in this test match. No, it's been nice to make a few runs, yeah. I've obviously needed them after the summer I had last year. So since taking over the captaincy, I've got a couple of hundred, which is nice.
How'd you feel at lunch? I thought 99 was probably not perfect. You feel at lunch?
Better than what you feel like on zero, that's for sure. To be honest, I've never really stressed about being in the 90s, so I wasn't that bothered. I guess with leadership or experience comes, you always seem to look at the team's total more than yourself. So to me, I still felt we were a long way behind where we needed to be for the team to be in a good position. So don't get me wrong, any time you make 100, it's very special. But that was probably my main focus, was to make sure I was there. And that's probably why I was so disappointed when I got out at tea. I think we were only 50 runs ahead when I got out. I would have liked to have been a lot more, but fortunately we had to finish really well and the tail wag, so still a pretty good lead.
There's been a lot of gnashing of teeth about taking the light in the first 2 days. From a player's perspective, what have been going on there?
It's a tough one, to be honest. I think we need to, well, you set a standard with day one, and then that's how it stays for the whole test. It was exactly the same in South Africa. I think we need, as players, probably need to be told or understand a little bit better what we're trying to do. Like if we're saying we're going to play on until it's dangerous, well then you can keep going a little bit longer throughout the game. As a batsman, it's the hardest time to bat, no doubt. When you come in, it's overcast, the lights are on, and the lights certainly have taken effect the last 2 days. But is it dangerous? Well, probably not. So it's a tough mix. But I think what has happened in South Africa and here is, you set your standard on day one, so you go to your light meter and say this is the number we're going to go to, and then we stick with that throughout the game. So I like the consistency. It's just working out to what level are we going to take it.
Were you frustrated? You were in the field on day one, so were you frustrated that they went up then?
I probably said the same thing to the umpires. I said, well, is this the level we're going to take it to? Whatever you see on the meter, is that what it's going to be throughout the game? So it was more, I just wanted an understanding of where we sat. Just so the players can know as well when they're batting at that stage, on day 2, day 3, day 4, what level it is to go off the field.
Mike, I guess Ricky's probably disappointed not to go on, but you must be pleased that he's staying behind so much again.
Yeah, no doubt. He's probably as pleased as anyone. I thought he batted really well in South Africa in that second innings. And he continued on from there, so he's probably brought some momentum home with him. And yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. I thought that ball today, I thought it was just going to get over leg stump, and I tried to use the referral. But yeah, I'm sure he's disappointed he didn't make 100, but he's not far away, that's for sure.
Jesse. Michael, half century stands for third, fourth, fifth wicket, and a century for the sixth. Is that one of the more consistent batting efforts that Australia's produced for a while? It's much better than what we had a couple of test matches ago, that's for sure. Yeah, I think as a batting unit, any time you can get over 400 in any innings, you put the team in a really good position. So we knew it was going to be tough with the new ball. We thought, obviously, starting the innings, and then Brad and I thought, second new ball, we probably went the other way. We probably thought it was quite difficult. So the way we're going to look at it is try and get as many as we can to get that ball as old as possible, as quick as we can. And we had a little bit of luck. A few balls went over slips and went over point and things like that. So, yeah, it's a very good score, I think. If we bowl well tomorrow, that's probably the most important thing, that we come out tomorrow and bowl really well like we started tonight. And then I think we've got a pretty good total. Is it more pleasing to have done that than, say, last year, where you relied on a really big partnership between Hads and us to do?
I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care how we get 400. I just love to get 400 every time we batted. It's like 20 wickets. I don't care if Michael Hussey gets them all or Ricky Ponting gets them all, as long as we get it. I think individually guys have been working really hard, so it's nice to get a reward, whether it be a 50 or even Starkey getting an important 30 for us. But I'm not really bothered who makes them. I just hope the team gets, if we can make 400. you know, every innings we play, we won't lose too many test matches, that's for sure.